So scams in cryptocurrency are pretty much a dime a dozen. You guys have probably seen many scam attempts if you've been in any Telegram groups or even just browsed the comments of any given YouTube video. You're bound to have seen a bunch of scams in the comments. That being said, as a crypto developer, I'm exposed to a lot more scam attempts than the average guy. So I'm going to lift up the curtain and show you probably one of the most profitable scams that is out there, and it's about trying to take money out of developers' wallets. But before I get into it, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. So as you guys may have known by now, I'm the lead developer of Boss Token and Boss Track. Now, cryptocurrency scams for developers are particularly juicy because a cryptocurrency developer will have much more access to funds. As a cryptocurrency developer, you're always paying fees to this and that. We're kind of used to like paying people in cryptos, so we are pretty much the prime target for scams. A, we have a lot of money, and B, we're predisposed to spending a lot in crypto. A very big expense for any cryptocurrency developer is likely to be paying for listing and legal fees to get their coin on centralized exchanges. And this is a process that is pretty much the norm in the cryptocurrency world, and that is because the money in crypto is so insane anyway that it's worth the listing fees, to be honest. And because of that, scammers use that as a vector to attack developers like me, and I'm going to show you an example of this. So this right here is one of my email boxes, and I get a lot of business proposals and so on and so forth relating to my cryptocurrency called Boss Token. And I just want to show you the level of deception that is going on here. There is a website, there is an exchange, a centralized exchange, in fact it's pretty much top 3, called OKX. And these are guys that, you want your coin on there, right? This email, you can read it and you'll see that it's basically a scam. Now, they ask for some listing informations. They want me to pay a fee, a security deposit, all that, it's bullshit. Here's the interesting thing, right? One of the first things someone would check if they're wanting to see a phishing email attempt is to simply check the email of who's actually sending it. So if you go to the from and you click on OKX, you'll see that it is list@okx.com. On first glance, you may be thinking, oh, it's from okx.com, isn't that the actual website? And yeah, it is. If you go onto okx.com, this is the website, and okx.com is the actual URL of this exchange. However, on closer inspection, if you look at that email, you'll notice the font looks a little different. Don't you think those characters look a little bit smaller? I looked at this and I was thinking, wow, those letters look a little weird. So this right here is the sender who gave me this email, and you can see looks very different to how OKX is actually spelled. A lot of people don't know, but you don't have to use the standard ASCII keys in a URL. You can put these weird characters that look like the alphabet, but they're not. In this case, it's more or less Russian characters, and you can see that is definitely not the same URL. If you try to search for it, this is the actual URL, and you try to find it, you'll only find it once. There's only one okx.com, and the top one is fake. So you may be wondering, okay, well, what happens if I actually go to this fake website? You click on the website, and it redirects you to okx.com, but the official website. That is pretty smart. These guys know what they're doing. Alright, so here's another scam example. So this is a offer. I got a supposed business email about some marketing for Boss Token. And, it looks legit. It's from cryptocompare.com, supposedly. It looks like a real email. If you click on the website attached is actually to cryptocompare.com, and it looks legit. However, if you look at the email, they're trying to be slick. They put that little C with the dot under it, and they think I'm not gonna check that out. I guess if you're just drunk and you're not paying attention and you don't know that you can put these special characters into a URL, you wouldn't really second guess it. You might think it's a little bit of dirt on your monitor or something. But just like before, if you actually search cryptocompare.com in a notepad, it doesn't come up when you've actually put this URL in. It is a fake URL. And if you actually go to the URL, you have a a suspended hostname from some Russian company that I guess found out that it was some BS going on. But this is something that you can do yourself. Like if you're getting an email from someone and you think it looks a little weird or the context is a little odd that they're sending you this email, like if Coinbase says that your account got hacked, get the email address, get the URL that is actually attached to the email, and put it in a notepad and cross-reference it. If this was cryptocompare.com, it would come up when you actually check it in the email, and it doesn't. Like, you can do this yourself. A lot of the time they'll try and be slick and put like a little weird character in that looks like another character, but it isn't. Yeah, they get people like that. Here's another email supposedly from Upbit, but these guys didn't do much of a good job, since the website that is attached to the email obviously doesn't look like Upbit. More of an amateur attempt. Now the question is, why would someone even try to do this? Like, what are they trying to get out of this? And as a developer, I want to say that there is a tremendous amount of money that is actually paid to these centralized exchanges to get them listed. In the case of some of the centralized exchanges that we've been talking about, you're looking at 5 figures, 6 figures plus to get your cryptocurrency on one of these exchanges. So it only needs to work one freaking time, and they've made a tremendous amount of money. What I think you can take from this is the notepad trick. If you think an email is weird, take the website URL, put it in a notepad, and then try and find it on that page. If the URL doesn't actually come up, then it's a phishing email. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.